The class of Supermoto originated in 1970s as a part of the Extreme TV show that allowed riders from different classes to compete with each other, since the race took place on dirt, track, tarmac, and through motocross obstacles. Though initially they were custom-built, today Motards are an independent family of bikes present within the lineups of many manufacturers. Ideal for streets and track, these machines are considered by many as perfect commuters that are worthy of true street hooligans. In this episode of Automotive Territory, we'll be showing you production models of Supermotos that can open to you the world of infinite fun and adventures. So subscribe to our channel, ring the bell to get notified about the next episodes, and enjoy the ride! KTM 690 SMC-R. Though KTM mostly competes with itself within the Supermoto class, they are still upping the game for the street hooligans by fully revising the 690 SMC-R in 2019. The changes take place back in France, including new chromoly frame for high torsional rigidity, the latest 683cc LC4 single-cylinder engine that makes 74 horsepower and 55 pound-feet of torque, new WP Apex suspension front and rear, plus new bodywork and ergonomics. Additionally, the electronics upgrade introduces two riding modes. The first one provides more traction control, smoother power delivery, and anti-wheelies, while the Sport mode disables all these precaution systems and lets you utilize the full capabilities of the bike. It is worth mentioning that the cornering ABS system is controlled independently from the ride modes, allowing the rider to further customize the experience. Husqvarna 701 Supermoto. After suffering a number of turbulent years and changing several owners, Husqvarna returned to the street-legal niche in 2016 by launching the 701 Supermoto. 3 years later, the model still remains a classic example of Supermoto bike and the work of art in its segment. Despite receiving no major changes, the 701 is fresh and fun. It features polyamide rear subframe with an integrated gas tank, while the trellis frame weighs less than 18 pounds. The front fork is developed by WP Performance Systems. It offers a 215mm wheel travel and is fully adjustable for all road conditions. Under the frame, the 701 hides a well-proven single cylinder producing 71 horsepower. The fuel injection is electronically controlled through the EMS system, which continuously analyzes engine parameters to fine-tune the power delivery every time you twist the throttle. Zero FXS. Based on the FX dirt bike model from Zero Motorcycles, the FXS is the only option in the segment for those who want to go all-electric. Surprisingly, it is also one of the most affordable models, priced between $9,000 and $11,000. You can either get an out-of-the-box model with a 7.2 kWh battery or opt for the cheaper 3.6 kWh version that could be upgraded at any time with an additional power pack. The battery interplay provides 50 to 100 miles of range within the city, or 29 to 57 in combined cycle. The longer range model also gets a more powerful powertrain rated at 46 horsepower peak output, while the regular offers only 27 horses on tap. Thanks to a rather low weight of 290 and 250 pounds respectively, the FXS bikes are extremely nimble, can still go as fast as 85 miles per hour, and possess great acceleration due to 78 pound-feet of instant torque. Ducati Hypermotard 950. Ducati first entered the Supermoto segment in 2007 when the brand's Hypermotard 1100 premiered on the market. In the following years, the company revised this bike family and introduced new models, culminating in the release of the new 950 and carbon fiber enhanced 950 SP in 2019. Both share their key components, including a reworked version of the twin-cylinder Testa Stretta 11 degrees engine. It gets new pistons and exhaust system, netting 114 horsepower, 4 horses more than previously. The peak torque is 71 pound-feet, and 80% of the torque is available at low 3000 RPMs. The main differences between the regular 950 and the SP bike lie in the chassis composition, as the latter one gets carbon fiber front mudguard and engine covers, plus a suspension by Alta. The equipment list is generous for both, featuring 3 customizable riding modes: quick shift, Bosch cornering ABS, wheelies, and traction control. Husqvarna FS 450. The only factory-built supermoto race bike available on today's market, Husqvarna FS 450 got a ton of upgrades in 2019. Therefore, it drives mostly unchanged for this model year, though the company claims that the riders will notice the improvements in control and power distribution as they replace the previous WP air suspension with the new Exact. Sitting on the lightweight frame and a carbon fiber subframe, this Husqvarna offers class-leading ergonomics and agility. The company engineers managed to squeeze 63 ponies from the 450cc liquid-cooled single engine, which delivers its power through a lightweight 5-speed gearbox produced by Pankel Racing Systems. The onboard electronics may seem poor at first, but do not forget that it's a competition bike with its every component aiming at weight reduction. So the electric start, map switch, and launch control are enough for on-track performance. Honda CRF 450L. It goes without saying that the true Motard is the one you build on your own from a large displacement dual sport, the likes of the CRF 450L, and there is an added bonus of it being legal to operate on the streets. The donor model is powered by a 449cc liquid-cooled single-cylinder 4-stroke controlled by a 6-speed wide ratio transmission. Among other features that make it ideal for the conversion are the twin-spar aluminum frame, electric start, a digital meter, and a light and strong titanium fuel tank. The modifications that this bike will require to be turned into a supermoto are new 17-inch wheels, sleek tires, ideally a new fork and rear suspension, new brakes, exhaust, and a couple of other parts to tune the geometry of the machine to the new class. We have covered nearly all motorcycle classes on our channel, so make sure to follow the links in the description and information cards once you're done watching this episode. Let's keep rolling! Beta RR Motards. Beta is an Italian manufacturer of enduro and trial bikes with a century-long history. Today, their in-house lineup includes models from even a wider range of categories, including a couple of small displacement Motards revised as recently as 2019. The Moped 2T is powered by a 49cc single-cylinder 2-stroke engine, and with only 5 horsepower, should be ideal for a younger rider who just enters the supermoto world. In turn, the larger 4T gets a 125cc liquid-cooled single-cylinder 4-stroke mill with 15 HP. Riding on the steel double cradle frame, the bikes are light and robust to deliver the maximum riding pleasure without compromising on the rest of the components. Alta Motors Redshift SM. Alta Motors had a great thing going back in the day, producing fun off-road and street fighter motorcycles. But turns out it is extremely tough to succeed working in such a niche market, especially if your motorcycles are electric. The most remarkable model from the currently dissolved Californian startup was undoubtedly the Redshift SM, the ultimate city commuter with a racing spirit in its DNA. It was equipped with a unique densely packed 5.8 kWh battery, allowing for 50 miles of range in the combined cycle and not jeopardizing the weight, which was just 280 pounds. The SM's electric motor made 40 horses, an incredible 120 pound-feet of torque that transformed it into the speed of up to 80 miles per hour. Since this two-wheeler had a premium price tag of $15,000, it was equipped with a high-end WP suspension that could swallow any pothole, and of course top-of-the-line Brembo brakes. Aprilia Dorsoduro 900. Aprilia's history in the Supermotard segment began more than 10 years ago with the release of the two SXV and then two Dorsoduro models. In 2018, the company introduced a new generation model for this segment, which replaced the previous Dorsoduro 750 and 1200. The Dorsoduro 900 received an all-new 896cc 90-degree V-twin engine, netting 95 horses and 66 pound-feet of torque. The electronic engine management system is also upgraded, and it is now handled by Marelli 7SM unit. The rider can disengage ABS and choose between 3 fuel maps and 3 traction control levels. Its architecture, however, remains mostly unchanged, except for the new Kaiba front forks and lighter wheels. Rotorbox Moto Splice. Rotorbox is a Slovenian manufacturer that until now has been specializing exclusively in racing motorcycle wheels. For the next 2020 year, the company airs its first bike build, a supermoto called Splice. The model is based on the Yamaha WR250 and 450 machines and is built with the help from specialists from Yamaha Austria Racing Team. The swing arm is borrowed from the YCF R6, while the suspension comes from Allianz and is tuned to fit supermoto specifications. All of this is complemented by a set of Rotorbox carbon fiber wheels with Brembo discs and calipers. The bodywork is also unique, including a 3D printed mudguard and front fender. I'm pretty sure that some of the great models were missed in this lineup, so make sure to leave your suggestions in the comments below. Click the icons on the screen to watch more related episodes on our channel and subscribe to Automotive Territory for all of your car content. Like, share, and may the torque be with you!